Let me guess, you're fine riding through town, you don't mind the back roads, they feel manageable, but as soon as you hit an A road, a main road, or you see a roundabout coming, your hands tense up, your vision narrows, and suddenly you're not enjoying the ride anymore. Does that sound familiar? Well, when people are starting out, you're not alone. A roads and roundabouts are where many riders lose confidence. But today we're going to break it down and we're going to rebuild the situation. Alright, let's start with A roads. Now, as you see, they're fast, they can be often quite busy, and full of unpredictable variables. You can have trucks, you can have really annoying tailgaters, especially annoying if you're on a 125, and of course you can have overtakes. The truth is, it's not just the speed that throws us off, it's the actual pace of decision making. Now, things can happen faster, of course, but the key is managing your space, scanning ahead, and of course riding with intention. Confidence comes from planning and not just reacting. So here are three things that will instantly help. Firstly, you ride your own pace. Don't get sucked up with faster traffic. Stick to a speed that gives you time to think and react, even if it means pulling over occasionally to let others pass. And use the 2-second rule or more. Maintain a good buffer. The more space you have, the less pressure you feel. You'll have more time to brake, change lanes, and to avoid hazards. Keep your eyes up. Looking far ahead gives your brain time to process. Staring at the car in front of you will only make you feel rushed. So don't wait to feel confident. Ride in a way that creates confidence. So, as we do roundabouts, because nothing spikes anxiety like navigating a fast-moving, multi-lane circle with cars that seem to ignore you. But there's a system to it, and once you understand it, roundabouts stop being scary and start becoming just another part of the ride. So, how do we approach roundabouts? Well, we think of strategy, and we don't just think of speed. First thing you need to do with a roundabout is to approach slow and to observe early. Start scanning before you reach the roundabout, what I'm doing now, and what comes from the right. Is the traffic flowing, or is the traffic actually stopping? So as I come close now, I'm just taking a bit of a look. I'm keeping my distance from the car in front. I'm not coming to a complete stop yet at all. Now I put myself in the correct lane that I know that I'm going to be exit from. Quick check, nothing coming, and off I go. Now I'm owning my own pace. I'm not hugging any kind of curb, and I'm owning the road. So I'm taking the lane, which makes me also visible, and I'm not inviting any cars thus to squeeze by. And if in doubt, if you need to wait, you just wait. There's no shame in missing a gap. And then, of course, the most important thing is to stay safe. So I check quickly again, and you only really need one good entry. You don't really need a perfect one. So I'm in, I'm owning the road, and off I go. Now, confidence doesn't come from just watching videos, it comes from doing the reps. So I feel safe here, I'm checking ahead, and I'm going past this car. And as I continue going at a certain speed, I'm checking the road ahead, and I can see a whole line of cars appearing, which will be quite useful for overtaking manoeuvres. Now I'm on quite a busy A road. I've got oncoming traffic, but I can see that the cars ahead have positioned themselves in such a way that they are actually giving me room for me to pass, and I've deemed that it's safe to do so. I've done a quick shoulder check as well. I've got a safe distance by which I can pass, so effectively I just keep on going. So you don't need to be fearless, you just need to plan ahead. Confidence isn't magic, it's the result of preparation, practice and patience. Right, so if this has helped you feel more confident in control, give it a like or a follow and subscribe for more honest riding advice. And drop a comment, what part of a road or roundabout gives you the most stress? And how can we help? Let's build confidence together. This has been Angel Talk. Remember, it's not just about the destination, it is also about the journey. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.